Hi, hello everyone. Have you guys wondered about what is spirituality? In many cases, a lot of people just follow what other people talk about spirituality and what is spirituality, what is God, and what is the universe, and all the things that we're thinking about the universe, world, human life. So but there's so many people that's having misunderstanding about that, and it sounds like many of you become a follower instead. You are leading yourself and become who you are, become the authentic of yourself. Actually, many people become followers because they just want to have an instant. They just want to know what is spirituality and what is religions probably. But I'm not gonna dig deeper onto into the religions, but I'm gonna talk about the spirituality side. So what is spirituality actually? Spirituality is actually the relationship you between the universe and also the gods, and hence why it's so personal actually to each of you. And the understanding of that and the experience that you're gonna experience through that is gonna be different each of persons. Yes, you're gonna have some similarity from other people's, but not entirely. It's like our fingerprints that is actually unique. you know it is about confidence, about self-indulgence, about understanding about why we are living and why this life is like this, and what is the world, and then the curiosity towards that for you to manifest more and more and more, and towards the spirituality, towards life itself. And if you think about life is life, spiritual is spirituality, and they're both of them like difference. I've been thinking about that. That's actually is not entirely true, because I discovered that everything that you experience, everything that you going through your life is actually has a meaning. It has a spirituality sides, and they blending each other. And it's actually our mind that's actually thinking like it's not spirituality, but it's actually behind it, or I don't know, like you don't see it actually. There's spiritual or supernatural or miracle that's going on and happening in behind. And that's why uh there's a lot of misunderstanding about this spirituality and what is spirituality. One thing that I got is that a lot of people have an ambitions. And also, some of you just want to become a followers that is only for easy access or easy understanding, and then you just believe it. Well, I listened these words from someone else that is actually trustable or stuff like that. Instead, you are trying to searching by yourself and try to understand that what is spirituality by yourself. And because each person can have a different understanding about spirituality. Have you guys ever sense like voices inside your hearts or your mind, that little voices inside of you that talking to you, talking back to you, answering to certain of your questions, or maybe giving you some feeling or gut feeling or instinct or intuition for you to do certain points, do certain things, or go to certain locations. It's actually that is your intuitions, your compass. That's the God Himself giving to all of us, to each of you, for you to use and guide you, tell you which one is actually have a bad impact, which one is actually bad for you, which one is actually good for you. And in what I mean by the good over here is like which way that you're gonna learn of certain value if you experience that, and which path that you're gonna that you need to go through, so that way you understand what is it that you're looking for, or what is it that you are misunderstand for. And through that experience you understand something about life, and from there the life, the the misunderstanding, the missing link, and the missing or the lackingness inside of you that you not quite understand yet, it's enlightened, right? And then from there you'll be able to open up your mind much more wider and much more open to, for you to be able to see certain things in your life. And from there itself is actually spirituality, you know. It's basically like coming back into the first what that I'm talking about, which is like spirituality is actually what did you experience, and through that experience you got a value that you can learn, that you can process into your mind, and from there you understand. You, yes, sometimes it could be feels like you're suffering, sometimes it could be feels like you scared, fear, anxiety, you cannot sleep, and having this sadness, suffering, and now sometimes you'll become overthinking, you know. But actually it's you that will allow it to be like that. If you try to be tough with yourself, if you try to let it happen with all that anxiety, with all that fear, because that is actually part of the world that you need to accept, that you need to, that us actually, that us need to accept, including me, because that's what's going on with me, with my life. And I accepting them actually, who say like I don't have any fear or I don't have anything like worriness or anxiety. I do. I ever experienced that, what it what is anxiety and how it feels like, and how the fear is and how the scare is. Because to be honest, when I was little kids, I'm super scared by some darkness or dark places actually, in deep down. And then sometimes, but not because of that I'm become scared and I don't want to try, you know. I keep trying, like how should I not scare anymore with these darkness places or dark places and scary places, you know. I keep trying to try again and again and again after many years and many years and many years, with all the guides with me, with all the guardians that's helping me, and the people and the spirits that's helping me throughout my life. Either we are meeting, staying over here and helping for quite a while, or maybe only for a short terms. So yeah, from there it's like it's not only spirit, sometimes it could be coming from human to people, you know. And from there I listen to them, and the things that is happening between the two of us, or the between the all of us, because it could be many people, right? When you are having friends, people that engaging with you in terms of your work, in terms of your life, people that you met in your life, look there you experience, and from there you get the value of the life itself. And that is actually spiritual, actually that is actually value that you can take as for you to be meaningful, for you to understand. Oh, so that is actually what life is. It's about confidence. It's about creations, creativity, and also about finding your comfort zones, your balance with all the thing that is picking up on you throughout your life, throughout the experience and the thing that you experience with your life. Sometimes people want to be instant. Sometimes people want to be fast. But actually, you know what? The thing that is actually valuable, the thing that is actually memorable is in the process, not the fruits, not the result. The result is actually reward for you as a bonus, but the process is actually the real value compared to the result rewards, and at the end of it, and what did you get, and what did you got, and what do you want exactly, is the process that's actually valuable instead the result. The key here is like you need to be happy towards what's going on with your life, with all the suffering, with all the anxiety that's happening into your life. Don't worry about it because it will pass through by the time. It's not like forever that you're gonna be anxiety, fear, scared, worry, or sad, you know, suffering. It's not for forever. No. So how can you get through that? How can you overcome that? Or how can you do it to get through the fear, sadness, and etc. that I mentioned before? It's actually come from the enjoyment. It's actually from the humor, finding the humor inside of that experience, that feeling, emotions, your mind, your thoughts, everything that's going on in that few seconds, few minutes, that in that hours, for you to keep doing that. Because it could be feelings like forever, right? It could be feelings like overwhelmed by it, but I think that's how it is with the world, because the world is actually full of stuff that is gonna come at you. Now, right now, it's just like you. How should you to filter that out? When things become overwhelmed, usually because you cannot handle that out, you don't have any method in terms of your body and your mind for you to process everything, to filter everything. Hence why you need to let it happen for you to learn. How should I get used towards it, adapt towards it, being flexible towards it, and then process all the thoughts, all the feeling, all the emotions that is going on into your life. And that's when coming back into your spirituality, because it manifested through the experience, through all the feeling, emotions, thoughts, and the thing that's going on in your situation and your environments too. A lot of people's misunderstanding this, like it's when you experience that, it's something bad. It's something like, oh my god, my life is gonna be crumbled into the ground, into the pieces. No, it's not actually. You're gonna survive. You're gonna survive. Don't worry about it, because that's how life it is. That's how life it is, because we are going up and downs with our life. The move, sorry, the move. You need the will to move, and the will itself, is actually you. It's the life. It's if you if you if you keep one point and then make a line through it, it's gonna be making a wave that is actually going up and down, going up and down. By the time the wheel is turning, so, and that is normal, because that's how it is for you to keep going towards where you want to go, towards where your free will want to go. And if you're asking about like why the God doesn't help me, why the God doesn't do anything, why don't he do some magical things like that? No, it cannot, because it has a role in this world, in our life, in human life. And the God can do it. The source of all can do it, to making instant if he wants to, if it's necessary. But the problem here is that why I should do that? He's gonna ask to you, why should I do that to making instant for you to release and making things happenings in instant. Are you, yes, you're gonna get the result, but can you use it wisely? Can you use it properly? Because that is become a gift to you, you know, and that is actually already uh, cross the line over your free will. It could actually, it just like it has the ups and downs if he do that, and he needs to thinking about it. Why I should give this much to you? What did you deserve for it? So it's quite hard for you to understand that because you need to see it in the perspective of the him, of the God himself. Well, it's actually no, we can't. Even right now, I still cannot. I still thinking about how his perspective and how he looks at us and how he looks to all of us, no matter what you are, no matter how messed up you are. This is going deep, actually. Hmm. Yeah, there's so many people that actually need to go out to experience, and some of you also need to become a hermit, become, it's like stay still, be silent, and thinking everything, because there's so many people that is not not doing the isolations or being, as like being alone, being time for yourself, and being alone in your rooms, in your bedroom, for you to thinking what's going on into your life. And also you need to thinking, and some people too, to think, to go out, to do something and actions. Don't go into your room all the time. This is, I'm talking about those people that introvert and extrovert, those people that is always ongoing all the time. You need a silent moment. You need to stay still for you to process everything with your experience, you know because your experience, it will be nothing and forgettable for you if you're not trying to process everything, even though you have a lot experience. Sorry. So yeah, this is like, and for those introverts, you need to go out. That's only stay in your room thinking all of the miserable things and also the sadness and all the fear and the trauma inside of you. Trauma. Find the humor in it. Find the funny things in it. Enjoy it with that moment. Let it through. Let it pass through while you keep doing. While you keep facing the world and go out. Sometimes when you go out, you don't need to be in a crowd. You don't need to be a lot of people. Just go out and connect with the natures. Which places that is actually giving you calmness, meditate state, and and a good feeling for you to calm down yourself while you doing there, not doing anything, all right, thinking everything about your life. That calmness is actually for you to process everything. It doesn't mean like you are avoiding all the problem in your life. If you have problem, if you don't have a problem, and then you kind of like in abundance moment, and you have good things that is happening to you, just enjoy the moment. Or you keep thinking about what do you want, what's your dream, what's focusing to the futures, and then also looking at the past, look at what you've been through with all the good things, and also maybe if you still have lackingness, then thinking about it, and then just um, feel it and find the solutions. How should you do it? Improving yourself through, through looking at the past. So you keep looking into the futures and also thinking about the current time. It's part of it, you know. There's like one word for everyone, for all of us actually, which is like I always apply this to my life. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Your happiness. It's a direct reflection. So what happened going on with your life currently right now? If you feels like everything is so miserable, why it's so miserable, why everything is so suffering? Maybe because of your faith into the universe, for you to pour out the good energy into your life. Things will happen. Things will uh, just do and keep going. But if you try to find the happiness in it, which is I believe there is inside of it, if you try to open up your mind, you will see. Even in the bad things, there's a good thing over there, which is something that you can learn, something that is valuable. You know, and I think you should be careful for that because you are each you are being lessons by the world itself because you make a mistake over there. They're also because of karma too in the past, so it could be like that too. Well, we're talking too far over here actually, and I think uh, that's how it's supposed to be with spirituality because a lot of people have a misunderstanding about spirituality, and they think they just follow the religions and the community. They just being good. No, it's actually you need to do something by yourself, understanding something yourself, searching by yourself, reading the book by yourself, any kind of book, not only the holy book, actually any kind of book that's actually giving you knowledge for you to open up your mind more and more and more, and then connecting everything into one goal of you, your purpose, while you keep understanding more and more and more about life, spirituality, business, love life, relationships, and many more, friendships. Even when we talk about relationships, that is like a big chunk of our life actually, because we are like a human being that is communicates, that is uh, need other people for us to keep going and keep living. We cannot do everything in this world alone, only by us. We need love from other people. We need love from other people. Even when you're doing self-love, you need to buy a lot of things, isn't it? You need to use your money to buy a lot of things for you to do the self-love. And when you buy that, it's someone else that creating that, and you got that money too that you use. Yes, it is because of your hard work, but you got that from someone else because of your work, because you paid well, you work well, so that's why you paid, and then you bought that for something that you like. And from there, it's starting with the abundance and also the self-love. Even the self-love needs someone else. We cannot all living alone. It's just like when you're doing self-love, is you just doing it by yourself, but it doesn't mean like there's no people behind it. There is a people behind it, or to create that self-love that's happening into your world, into your life. The key over here is like you need to be confident with yourself. The key is over there. Confidence towards belief towards yourself. Confidence, belief towards yourself instead other people. The come first as a priority is actually coming yourself first. What do you believe and what did you understand? That is needs to become the first. But it doesn't mean that you need to be stubborn with it. You just try to understand with the value that you listen from other people to your value, and then you trying to understand that and then trying to mixing them up and try to understand more. Doesn't mean like you need to close up yourself with other people, because the second priority is gonna become you need to listen what other people trying to say to you, especially for those people that care for you, for those people that actually love you. And yeah, you cannot do these spiritualities actually You cannot do this spirituality alone by yourself. You need a love from someone else. Even me, I feel like I'm doing this alone. It's actually no. It's all the guides, all the guardians that's surrounding me within my life that's working on with me okay right now. Yeah. Keep your boundaries, everyone's into your life because there's so many people out there that have their own agenda. It sounds to be like kind to you, but it's actually they just want to fulfill just what they want only. Their selfishness. Yeah. Protect yourself. Keep your boundary. Believe in yourself. As long as you are believe in yourself and do it in your own way, learning in your own way, don't stop learning too. You will be manifest whatever that you want, no matter what. In terms of like spirituality, in terms of like business, in terms of like love life, romance, relationship, friendship, family, materialistic happiness, abundance, in terms of materialistic. Even in that materialistic, you need to put some meaning and spirituality. Yeah. So wish everyone have a great day and have a wonderful day over there, whoever that watching this video, because this is gonna become my first video. And thank you everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment in below. Thank you.